Just days after a woman was found dead in the Ohio River in this area, the man accused of killing her went before a judge. WDRB's Darby Bean tells us court records show that suspect has a history of domestic violence.
Police say the victim was shot and killed. Her body found in the water at Cox Park. Now the man arrested in the case has a bond set at $1 million.
And when you take a look at his criminal history, it is a significant domestic violence history.
From jail court with the rosary in hand, an emotional Anthony Nichols faced a judge. He's charged with murder, violating a domestic violence order, and tampering with evidence, accused of shooting and killing 53-year-old Erica Brown and dumping her body in the river.
He has 2 prior convictions for violating protective orders. He has 7 prior convictions for assault, force, or domestic violence.
Court records show Nichols has protective orders entered against him spanning back several years. Louisville's Center for Women and Families encourages people in domestic violence situations to get those types of orders and also hopes they'll reach out to advocates at the center.
When somebody files an emergency protective order, the first thing that we need them to understand, this is not a protective shield. It is not putting up, it's not a bubble that's going to be put around you. So one of the things that we do is we are safety planning, and we're always safety planning.
The center focuses on 7 counties in Kentucky and 2 in southern Indiana, serving more than 15,000 people every year. The president says she's not aware of any contact with the woman in this investigation, but will look into the database
to see, did we serve this individual? And if so, is there anything that we could have done differently to save her life?
In court, a not guilty plea was entered for Nichols, as well as that $1 million bond. Police had the scene blocked off at the park earlier this week and say flock cameras show a car known to be used by Nichols at Cox Park last Saturday. LMPD says during a search warrant, suspected blood was found in the passenger side. The arrest citation says when police detained Nichols at a home in the Russell neighborhood, quote, he made a spontaneous utterance that it was an accident. He's due back in court later this month. In Louisville, Darby Bean, WDRB News.